begin as we get the green light on the great race. The power builds up in the Bob Jane T-Marts 1000 is underway. A nice clean start. It looks as though Bradley Jones has got the jump. Well, look at Scaife, takes aim straight away at the restart, and he'll rejoin the race in number one position. He gets a little bit of a kiss, I think, from Stephen Richards in car number 16, but car number 1's gone out to the front.
Yeah, Bathurst 2002. Yeah, the weekend was going pretty good. Car had good pace. It was a comfortable race car, and 20 laps to go, we noticed the temp was starting to creep up a bit, and after it rained, it was quite windy and just a lot of junk blowing around the track. The vision obviously then started to pan onto the car, and there's this big blue plastic bag in there and white rubbish, and it was covering quite a bit of the radiator. So yeah, pretty concerning at that point.
Perhaps the team are very concerned. There's a big, might be more than one plastic bag piled up in the air intake.
How much of an issue is this?
Air can get sort of over the top, but we're just going to have to monitor it. I mean, could be an interesting 20 laps.
The temperature, yeah, so it certainly was over 120 at that point, and you know, it was always the discussion, oh, 2 more degrees and we'll bring it in, 2 more degrees, but win it or bin it, basically. You might as well give it a fair crack. It's Bathurst, and yeah, that was certainly my projective for it.
Look at this, watch it scoop it up. Scaife comes around the corner and collects some more debris.
Still got a 5-second gap.
Robbie Starr telling him to knock it back, mate, knock it back. He's telling him to pull the revs out of it, try and reduce those engine temperatures. They've got to get it home.
If we didn't have Mobil 1 oil in the car, I doubt we would have finished the race. It probably saved the day for us.
There's the split time, 5.10, so bang on 5 seconds pretty much.
It was getting quite tense. There was a bit of a discussion between management and engineers on whether we should pit or not, and we're obviously talking to Mark to do the best he could to try and short shift, save temperature, but it got to the point that he didn't want us to talk to him much after that, and if we'd called him in, I think he would just unplug the radio anyway.
And Robbie Starr and all the boys are down here, Matty. They are watching the instrumentation as closely as they can. Jeff, what's the status of Mark's car?
Well, it's running hotter than we've ever run it before, so we've just got to, you know, what can you do? You know, you just have to wait.
Once the car crossed the line, it was relief, but you know, excitement. You know, you've just won the biggest race of the year. You know, topped off the year with the championship as well. Back-to-back champions. Jimmy Richards back in the car, 10 years on from his famous victory with Mark and the podium presentation that we all know about. So it was a dream day, really. You know, it was full of tension, as Bathurst always is, but we didn't need the extra stress of it, but you know, that makes the race more memorable too.
And listen to the roar on the top of the mountain. The Holden fans love it. And Mark Scaife will go back to back at Bathurst. He secures another Australian touring car title.